Welcome back to Squawk Box. I want to get straight down to the New York Stock Exchange, where Jim Cramer joins us now. Lots of news to chew on, Jim. Curious, we just spoke to Bob Bakish, who runs what is now going to be called Paramount. That stock down this morning. May be, there's a number of analysts who've downgraded the stock, but I wonder whether you think what is going on here is a short-term rotation from some of the value players to more of a growth orientation, or is this a piece that you just think from a margin compression is going to be tough?
Margin compression. I think a lot of people felt that there might be a takeover, but now it doesn't look like that. Cost of content going up. A lot of people in Paramount Plus, that's terrific, but like a lot of these other pluses, you have to fill the pipe. And if you have to fill the pipe, then you're like Netflix 5 years ago. And they're bringing back some things that they sold. And maybe they should never have sold them to begin with, but they're going to have to make them themselves. Look, I think Bob's doing a real good job, but this whole business, Andrew, of entertainment, whether it be Roblox or Paramount, you got to develop a level of insomnia to be able to catch all these things, and that's not in the cards.
And therefore, you say to yourself, I mean, look, and I asked him at the end of the interview,
why do I need
there's been
this?
speculation for a very long time about this being ultimately a takeover target, and I wonder whether you try to position yourself for growth for exactly that reason.
Well, I mean, I don't like to buy stocks on a takeover basis if their fundamentals seem to be deteriorating. And look, I think Bakish is doing a good job. It's just that is this ever time to be a writer? It's time to be able to be a producer, because everybody wants your stuff. So there's kind of a bit of a bidding war. And I think that they sold things that they now want back. But in order to be able to make them, they lose that cash from what they got from others. Now they have to make it. And I just find that to me, there's too many companies doing this. And even though Paramount,
I should say, by the way, on the takeover, on the takeover front, I talked to Shari Redstone last night, and she's very enthusiastic about this new strategy. I know a lot of people think that, that she's a ready seller. I'm not sure that's the case.
Why don't you just crush it another buck?
We're gonna be hearing.
How was dinner? Did you go to Danielle? Did you go to Danielle?
I have not.
Oh, she didn't take you to Danielle? That's the place. That's where they go. Look, I've got to tell you that you just did the kiss of death here, because you read Jessica Reeve Cohen, whatever, at Bank of America. I mean, I didn't know that she viewed it as a takeover target. And my problem with that is that, look, Andrew, we have an antitrust department that doesn't like Activision Blizzard getting together with Microsoft. I mean, what happens if that Paramount wants to get together with anybody? So I'm very concerned that you got to just take the whole takeover wrap of any story off the table right now.